Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have another pick a card for you guys. So this time I decided to do angel numbers, and my guides were saying not any angel numbers but those rare ones that we see, right? Like number 27. That's one of the numbers that came through for you guys today, being option number 1. 1, 2, 3 being option number 2. And 1221 being the other number. And if you're not seeing these numbers, just pick one to see what messages come through. And if you have been seeing these numbers, stay tuned to see what your guides are trying to tell you when you see these numbers. So let's get started. Again, all my information is always in the description box below. All the timestamps are always pinned in the comment section. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video, and whenever you feel ready, click play and fast forward to your selected option. So let's start with number 27. So for those of you who picked number 27, the first thing I'm getting with this number is solar return. I don't know why I'm getting that. So maybe you saw this number when you were going through your solar return. That means around your birthday. Okay, when the sun is in the same position, in the exact position as it was in the moment you were born. For others of you, I'm getting this number has to do with relationships. That's what I'm picking up. For others of you, 7 and 2 is 9. So it's all about wrapping up. And this is like a huge cycle. We're talking about like the world card here, wrapping up a lot of loose ends in our lives and preparing for what's really standing out is major transformation in your life, right? Going from complete, you're going to be in this period of, you can't really see the card. Let me try to take it out. You're going to be coming from this period of maybe feeling alone, feeling a little bit sad, feeling like, you know, this helplessness energy into the yellow energy, into the sun, into a burst of fresh energy and into action, right? So if you see this number, if you've been seeing it, just know it's kind of like that. It's preparing you to bloom. It's preparing you for your next step on your journey. So let's see. Number 27, maybe you're 27 years old. Maybe your life path number 9, or maybe your life path number 2 or 7. Divine order. Okay, so let me just pull out the cards before I start talking. Flow. Okay, I'm seeing the pattern already. In silence. Solitude. Time for a deep dive. Okay. Page of Chalices. Temperance. Culminating a vision. The Path. Faith. Surrender to receiving support and love. Ray. And I can't even say this word, but dilettante. I don't know, but you guys can read it. So if you see this number, the first thing I am picking up here, and I'll bring the cards up as I'm going. The first thing I'm getting is that when you see this number, if you have been seeing this number, your guides are telling you you're in a moment, like I said, in the blue energy, okay? In this energy of not feeling the greatest, of being kind of taken by a wave, so to speak, okay? Or like you're under a wave. Like you're in a deep dive and you can't, no matter how much you try to swim, you can't find the shore or you can't reach the top of the water, right, to get oxygen. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So it might be a period of a lot of solitude, of a lot of introspection, of a lot of silence, and maybe not being so much in the public eye. And that is whether you are literally in the public eye or you're just not socializing that much. And I feel like you're going to be called to even to just always seek out solitude when you're seeing this number. And the reason is because you want to make sense of what's going on around you. So there's a lot going on around you. Like I said, it feels like you're ending different cycles in different aspects. So this could be in your relationship, work, this could be in your family life, like just a lot of things. Overwhelming energy is kind of what I'm getting here. But Spirit is saying, when you see this number 27 and you feel overwhelmed, or you feel lonely, or you feel like you're drowning, they want you to know that there's a reason for it. There's a divine order to things. You know, this is not spirit or God picking on you. This is just reminding you that everything is how it needs to be, just like the card says. You know, and for a lot of you, number 27 is talking about seeing beyond the illusions, right? Because sometimes we feel like we are drowning, or like there's no way we're getting out of something. But Spirit is saying, yes, there is, but you're getting caught up in that feeling. And so they want you to just flow with this wave, not go against the current, not try to control things. They want you to flow. They want you to flow, because where this wave is taking you, it's somewhere beautiful. It's somewhere full of support and love. And I feel like for many of you who have been receiving this number 27, you have a hard time receiving compliments with the Page of Chalices. When somebody tells you, oh, you're beautiful, or let me gift you this, you're like, oh, no, thank you. It's okay. No, I don't need it. It's okay. Or let me help you. No, no, no. No, you don't. Or somebody tells you you're sexy, or you're good looking, or, you know, you're very handsome, or very beautiful, or very smart. You're just like, no. And I feel like this is something that needed healing within you with the Temperance card. And this is Archangel Gabriel. For me, Temperance is always Archangel Gabriel. And I feel like this is an offer from Spirit to bring in healing, for you to be able to accept love and support from other people. Because I feel like you're someone who loves to be in solitude. Okay, you're someone who likes to be alone. You're not someone who likes to be out in the public or out with people socializing. Maybe in relationships too, you put up a wall. And maybe because, yes, you've been hurt in the past. But Spirit is saying, stop trying to handle everything yourself. And this could also mean working with Spirit, letting Spirit take you, going with the flow, knowing that Spirit is doing everything for a reason, and that there is an underlying order to the circumstances that you're going through. And allow the pressure to be taken off of you. And also nurture yourself. So you might be seeing this number because you give out a lot to other people, but you don't let people reciprocate that back to you. And so what does that do? It doesn't create balance, right? Because you help a bunch of people, so the scales are looking like this. You don't let people help you. You're not balancing the scales. And so Spirit is saying, you've helped so many people. Now it's time for you to receive that help back. And it's going to look different for every single one of you. For some of you, it looks like it's an offer of love that's coming in. Maybe by a Page of Chalices, a water sign, or specifically a Sagittarius sign here. Spirit is saying with this number, it's time for you to open up to I also feel like better relationships. I just heard open up to true love. Because you've closed yourself off to it. I also feel like when you see this number, you're going to be able to see, when you see this, see butterflies. When you see this number, I feel like you're going to be going through major changes in your life. And so Spirit wants you to know, one step at a time. You don't need to have everything figured out. Be patient with yourself. Because you are healing. A lot of emotional healing is taking place. Spiritual healing too. For some of you, this is all about coming into union with yourself first before you meet the one. Because 2 and 7, right? 2 being about relationships and 7 being about spirituality. So a spiritual relationship, coming into union with a spiritual relationship. For some of you, that could be soulmate. For some of you, that could be twin flame. But you're culminating. A lot of things are culminating when you're seeing this number. And so that's why there's the feeling of feeling overwhelmed. And instead of accepting help, you go into solitude. And Spirit is saying, no. You need to allow people to help you. I also feel like when you see this number here, Spirit is saying it's time to take care of yourself. Again, nurture yourself. Go out, exercise, focus on your well-being. Again, this is about coming into union with yourself. because you're going through a lot of growth. When you see this number, if you've been seeing this number, you're going through a lot of growth at this time. Your third eye, your chakra, are like everything is aligning for you. And that's why it feels like a big culmination. Like I'm hearing a big graduation, so to speak, here. And that's why you might want to retrieve, because you're like, oh my God, where am I going? What's going on? And Spirit is saying, it's okay. Allow people to help you. I feel like when you see this number too, I'm hearing from your guides, they're sending you people. They're sending you people to guide you. So you might be getting messages from people that might seem random, okay? And I feel like they might be, but they're good. They're compliments. You're seeing a lot of signs. And Spirit is saying that's to help you, to remind you that you're being supported, that you're being taken care of, okay? And to help you release that stress of this big culmination. It's kind of like when you're about to graduate from university, right? It's this big pressure of like, you have to make sure you have all your credits. You have to make sure that you took all the right classes. You have to buy the cap and gown. You have to, get the invitations, and you have to put in all this paperwork before you graduate. You have to fill out these documents, and then comes the big celebration, right? So this is what it feels like. It feels like you're prepared, like kind of like Spirit is preparing you for something big in your life. And that's why they're saying culmination. It's a culmination of a lot of things in your life. But in this process, you're being called to take care of yourself and to accept help from others, because the people that they are sending you, the offers that are coming your way, are to help you release the stress, to help you see the bigger picture. And these are people that were sent to help you during this transformation as well. And that's what they're saying. Do not resist the changes. Go with the flow here. Do not retreat in solitude. And if you do, do it in a healthy manner. We don't want to get depressed either here, okay? And then we have, whatever this word is, a delight in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuit. So you're becoming aware of what it is that you want when you're seeing this number. It's kind of like Spirit is showing you, what makes your heart happy? What makes you fulfilled? What fulfills your spirit? And so all of this is, again, helping you, putting the pieces together, right? Making sure everything is on point before this big vision comes. This big next step comes in. And you're becoming aware of what is superficial, what is not resonating with me, what doesn't make me happy, what pursuits are dangerous, what am I pursuing that is not in the best for my well-being, for my peace of mind, for my spiritual growth, and letting that go and being okay with that. Because you know that underneath this situation that you're letting go of, or the things that are leaving your life, better things are coming for you. And if it's a relationship, a better relationship is coming. If it's a friendship, better friendships are coming, and so forth. For some of you, this is to help you see your creative potential as well, and to get you to a point where is able to make you some type of income, I'm hearing. To put your art out there. Path. Faith. So again, when you see this number, your guides are telling you your path is not easy. It will not be easy. So if you just started seeing this number, just know that this path is not going to be easy. And you're going to have to surrender a lot of the control and go with the flow here. And not get caught up in the details. And just trust and heed the signs that you're being shown at this time. Because Spirit is saying you need to hold on to faith on your path. You need to trust that you're being taken to a better place, a place that's going to give you more fulfillment, that's going to make you very happy, that's going to be filled with a lot of support and love for you. And that's going to allow things to flow to you. And you're doing the inner work. You're letting all these old beliefs and these ideas that maybe you're not good enough, or that maybe you have to go at it alone. And Spirit is saying, no, you don't. You can trust again. You can trust in people. You can trust that people can help you with something. So Spirit is saying, when you see this number, have faith on your path, because something beautiful is waiting for you at the end of this culmination that you're going through. So that is what I have for you guys. I am going to move on to the next number. Bye. So for those of you who picked 1, 2, and 3, let's see what your angels are trying to tell you. I feel like they're trying to prepare you to move forward with something. 1, 2, 3, right? Go. 1, 2, 3, go. So I feel like Spirit is saying, go for something, take action, take action with passion here. Do not be scared. What is holding you back? We got you. All this kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm also getting, are you ready? Okay, I'm also getting this energy of like, okay, are you ready? Because things are about to pick up really fast for you. It's going to be kind of like a 1, 2, 3, or things will happen in a 1, 2, 3 motion. So for example, let's say, I don't know how to put it. Like something happens and it's like you take 3 fast steps and then they slow down. And then something happens again and it's 3 steps again and it slows down. Angel therapy. So this is a card about giving your worries to your angels, praying to them, asking them for help, right? Allowing them to release your burdens. Inner peace. Oh, these colors are very similar. I feel like also with this number, you're being called to trust in the steps. I feel like each step is being revealed as you take the first step. So once you take the first step, the second step will be revealed. Once you take the second step, the third step will be revealed, and so forth. Yeah, navigating by the stars. So I feel like you don't have the picture to everything. Something feels eluding. Something is eluding you. Bring your ideas to life. Yeah, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you going after what you want? Yeah, just because you don't know how something's going to turn out, just because you don't have all the deals. Okay, so somebody wants a deal. Whoa, okay. Just because you don't have the details to something, just because you don't have like a certainty of how something will turn out, doesn't mean that you can't go after that. Doesn't mean that you have to hold yourself back. Just follow what makes you happy. If it brings you inner peace, go for it. Go for it. It's time to bring those ideas to life. It's time to trust yourself. It's time to trust your heart, I'm hearing. I feel like Spirit is saying, even when you don't know something, you can always pray to us. I feel like you have to go after this opportunity, or because it feels very prosperous with the koi fish there. Koi fish are all about adapting to it. You're able to adapt. You're forgetting that you're someone that has adapted throughout your life. You're someone who has overcome a lot of things. So Spirit is saying, remember that. Remember who you are. And when you feel burdened, when you feel unsure, when you feel anxious, you can always pray. You can always pray. You can always ask the universe for assistance. Like, you don't have to do this alone. The Chariot, yeah. Why are you going back and forth with something? Time to move forward. Time to go. Choose peace. Inner peace. Time to pursue something. I feel like Spirit is, when you see this number, if you've been seeing this number, Spirit is saying it's time for you to go after what you want. Why are you holding back? That's just the energy that I'm picking up on. Your angel saying, what's holding you back? What's the holdup? You're gonna be okay. It's kind of what I'm getting. The Chariot, for some of you want to go after a Cancer sign, maybe. Or maybe you're a Cancer sign. Sun, moon, or rising. For some of you maybe want to purchase a car. Spirit is saying yes. Why not? You worked hard for it. Why not? Others of you want to travel. Others of you're dealing with some type of perceived obstacle. But Spirit is saying that's an illusion. You can overcome this obstacle. Through determination and self-discipline, you can get to where you want to go. Justice. So a lot of you do want to deal with the Cancer sign, want to deal with the Libra. You're like, I want to make a contract with this person, or I want to work with this person. Okay, because the Justice card is about legal contracts, relationships as well. So maybe this is about a relationship between a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus. And the same goes for the Libra. So this could be a Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, or Venus individual. I feel like some of you, I feel like you're going to go to therapy. Therapy can help you solve your issue. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but that's what I'm getting. I'm also hearing follow your truth. Things aren't always black or white. I'm also getting don't bite the hand that feeds you because of the snake biting this person. For some of you, it's time to cut a cycle too. See, this sword is cutting the snake there. I feel like you've been going in cycles with someone or it's about something. And I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to put an end to that cycle. And the Justice is all about karma, destiny. And I feel like when you see this number 1, 2, 3, like I said, either you feel like you're not ready. But if you don't do this step, I'm getting from Spirit, they're going to step in. Destiny, life, the universe, your angels, God, however you call your higher power is going to step in and cut it out for you. In order for you to move forward. Because there's a victory here for you, but you're not allowing it because you're stuck in this like cycle here. Keep your dreams alive. Yeah, it's time. So maybe someone's holding you back. Maybe someone's holding you back from achieving your dreams. And Spirit is saying it's time to go after your dreams. And again, even if you're not ready, things are about to pick up. Spirit is going to step in. Because it's time for you to bring something to life. It's time for you to give birth to something. Because I feel like there's so much potential for you. And you're wasting it on going back and forth in this vicious cycle that is keeping you stuck. And Spirit is saying, see the headlights here? They're pointing to the Justice. So I'm getting like Spirit saying we can either do this peacefully with the dove here, or we can step in. That's why I'm getting like the 1, 2, 3 go. Like either you go, or they're just letting you know like, are you ready? Because things are about to get crazy. Sorry, not to scare you guys, but that's just what I'm picking up the energy. Again, 7, 7, 7. This is a spiritual mission, so to speak. There's a spiritual purpose to this, whatever this is. Because it's going to be different for everyone. If you're a Libra and you've been wanting to go after a Cancer, or you've been wanting to go on a trip, or you've been wanting to purchase that thing or get that deal, I suggest you do it. Spirit is giving you the green light. They're saying 1, 2, 3, go. Forgetting. You're forgetting. And you're allowing yourself to be defeated. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're holding yourself back, or someone is holding you back. And because of this, you feel defeated. Because of this, you feel lost. Because of this, you have forgotten who you are, essentially. And what you're capable of. For some of you, I'm getting you're forgetting someone. I don't know who that is for, but that's what I'm hearing. You're forgetting someone. I'm also getting you might feel defeated when you let this person or this situation go. But Spirit is saying it's okay. Because you're stepping into a different energy, a different vibration, where you're able to feel more self-empowered and you're able to bring certain dreams into your reality. And when you feel overburdened or worried or stressed about this, they're saying pray to your angels, pray to your guides, or to your higher power. also 16 is standing out to me, which is the Tower card. So again, this is reiterating what I was saying, that if we don't end the cycle or whatever this is, Spirit is going to step in. Karma is going to step in to balance out the scales here. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So again, it's time for you to get in touch with yourself. What it is that you want. What is it that replenishes you? What is it that, and for many of you, it's about a dream that you maybe gave up on a dream that maybe you thought, it's too big for me to achieve. I see you taking up on something, again, something that you had to let go of. Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So Spirit is saying, take this time in solitude to think about what it is that you want to manifest. What is it that you want to create? What dreams do you want to bring to life? And don't think negative, because again, that will block your progress. Prostitute. Okay. So this card is all about accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So again, this is all about going after what feels right for you, what replenishes you, what is in alignment with your heart and your soul, and not doing things because it's bringing in money, but it's not making you happy, or it's not serving your higher power, or it's not serving your spiritual growth or your journey for that matter. The negative aspects are places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So maybe you've been going, maybe you're in a job that you're just there because it pays the bills and it's really good money, but it's not making you happy. And when you stay in silence, you're like, man, that is not where I want to be. Where I want to be is, and you start daydreaming about this other thing. And Spirit is saying, why not go for that other thing? Why are you putting the material, the money above your self-empowerment, above your spiritual growth, above your happiness? And I know that's not easy, especially in the world we live in where it's ruled by money and we had to pay for everything. I'm trying to see if I can get anything else before I move to the next pile. I also feel like whatever it is that you want to pursue, whatever dream it is that you want to go after, make sure that it accentuates your spirit, that it fulfills you, that it makes you happy. I'm also getting, don't stay in a relationship just because this person satisfies your material needs, whatever that means, okay? Because I feel like by you choosing this material need, you are denying yourself and your spirit happiness. Because I feel like there is better opportunities for you out there. And do not be scared if you feel like money is going to lack in that department, or that you won't be able to make enough money to support yourself. Because Spirit is saying, by you following that bliss, instead of ignoring it and staying in a safe place or in a safe situation, you're missing out on amazing opportunities. And you're missing out on the potential of bringing your ideas to life. Because I feel like your guides are showing you a way out of whatever this, because whatever this is, it makes you feel alone. It makes you feel isolated. You're not happy. But it's like a castle, right? It looks like it's a castle. So it's that like, what is it called? The rich girl syndrome, or what is it? Poor rich girl kind of thing. Where like you have everything, but still, you know, you have everything. You live in a castle, you have all the luxuries in the world, but still inside you're not happy. And Spirit is saying the reason why you're not happy is because you're choosing the material world instead of your spiritual and your heart and your dreams. So that is what I have for you guys. And now I'm going to move to option 3. So for those of you who picked this number, 1221, I'm getting something is being mirrored to you. So pay attention to your thoughts, because at this time, you're going to see that what you are thinking is being mirrored back to you through other people or through life circumstances, okay? I also feel like 12 is the Hanged Man and 21 is the World card. So I feel like maybe you're trying to reach a success here. You're trying to reach a major like accomplishment, graduate, or like some major dream that you want to accomplish. Now what that dream is going to be different for everyone, but I feel like you want to accomplish it, but Spirit is saying there's holdups, there's delays, right? The Hanged Man, you can't move forward, you're stuck in limbo. But Spirit is saying change your perspective. The moment you change your perspective, you're going to be able to reach the world, the success, the accomplishment, the recognition. And I also feel like because 1 and 2 is 3, so 33, I feel like Ascended Masters are working with you at this time. I also feel like things are lining up behind the scenes for you. They're coming together. I also feel like things aren't in alignment, like your body, your mind, and your spirit. You need to align them. I also feel like you're deciding between 2 major paths here. Either a physical, which would be the World card, because that's ruled by Saturn. Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. So practical, you know, working hard. Or you can choose the spiritual, the Hanged Man. Spiritual enlightenment. So you're stuck between those two paths. Very paradox, I'm getting. Paradox energy here. Polar opposites. So let's look at your cards. Clairsentience. So you might be feeling things a lot. You might be going through a lot of physical ailments, or you might be feeling things very strongly on an emotional level, or your body just feels like it's receiving everything. Your body is speaking through you. And I feel like your guides are speaking through you as well, through your body. So pay attention to your body. So if you get chills when you think about something, you know, do you get hot and cold? Does your head hurt? Does your back hurt? You know, you can always ask your body, what is this about during meditation? And they'll give you an answer. Love. Okay. Get the big picture. Hanged Man energy. Get the big picture about a relationship, about what you love, about what love means to you. Maybe some of you are trying to make a decision in regards to a relationship or in regards to 2 people. And maybe these 2 people are very different. And so you're trying to get a bigger picture. You're trying to see things from a higher perspective. You're trying to get this eagle eye view, right? Eagles to me always represent God. So to me, eagles or hawks for that matter, since they can see everything from above, it's like you're waiting for Spirit to reveal something for you. You're waiting for Spirit to show you the way. And I feel like symbolically, this could be Spirit, right? And you're just like overlooking. Koala Spirit has a plan. So you're trusting Spirit plan, or you should be. Okay, that's what the number's trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you, you know, see things from a spiritual perspective. See that Spirit has a plan. See that whatever changes are going on in your relationship at this time, whether this is love, romantic, sibling, family, whatever this is, know that these changes are necessary, and know that there is a higher purpose to them. I also feel like because it is a koala, they take a long time to climb a tree. So I feel like this is taking a while for you, and you might be losing patience. But I feel like there's infinite possibilities with 3 and 5. That's 8. So I feel like Spirit is trying to open your eyes to something, maybe to a relationship or to some aspect of your love life. And I feel like this is rattling you. Page of Swords. You're seeking out information. You're looking for answers. You're looking for answers down here in the physical, but the angel is pointing up. So they're saying, look for answers in the spiritual realm, not in the physical realm. Look for answers from above, from spirit, or however you call your higher power, God, or a deity, or the universe. 7 of Wands. I'm hearing from Spirit, you're making great strides even if you feel like you're not. Things might feel uneasy. They might feel unsteady, especially in the love sector. I'm hearing you're taking baby steps, and that's why I feel like with the koala reference, like you feel like it's taking a long time. You're like, when am I getting there? So I was like, it feels like things are stuck, or things are slowed down, or just out of nowhere, like someone just hit the brakes. And you're like, no, I wanted to keep moving forward. But Spirit is saying, doesn't matter, because time is an illusion. Time is not linear. Time is something we humans created. But in reality, we are all living, right? The past, the present, and the future, all at the same time. So Spirit is saying there's no rush. Do not get impatient. And look for your answers above. Maintain your childlike spirit. So number 27. So maybe some of you should watch the first option. Okay, for some of you, maybe. I'm trying to think back what I said for option 1. It has something to do with love too. So maybe if that's resonating with you, maybe you want to go back to it. I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, 2 major paths, see? And I feel like you're having to figure out which path is right for you. And I feel like one is kind of like, okay, I've been down this road. It's familiar to you. And I feel like this one feels like, because it's the page, we're learning something new. We're embarking on a new journey. So that one feels kind of a little bit like, being a tourist in a foreign country kind of thing. I don't even speak the language kind of thing here. But one of them is where the sun is, and the other one is not, see? And I feel like Spirit is saying you have to make a choice here, but you have to look for your answers above from Spirit. And I feel like the signs are going to come to you through your body. So if you're thinking about a certain option and you get anxious or your stomach starts to hurt, then that's not the option for you. If you think about the other option and you feel at peace and you feel love and you feel giddy, then that is the option for you. I feel like you're hanging on to something too. But see, she's looking above, right? Power. Opening. Yeah, there's a new opening. So for some of you, maybe you haven't even seen the other option yet. Maybe you're stuck in one option and you don't see the way out. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you hold the key. First of all. Second of all, I feel like a higher power is giving you another option. It's opening something new for you. And that's why they're saying, trust the plan. Trust Spirit. Try to see things from a spiritual perspective. Surrender to success. You don't have to force it. What's yours is yours. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of you are like, why am I not reaching this success? The Spirit is saying you're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks. Don't look back, right? Or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yeah, Spirit has a plan. Spirit is opening a new doorway for you. There's a new opening for you. And all you need to do is trust. Trust and trust in the higher power, in Spirit. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you just can't see. So that's what I was saying. For some of you, you can't see this option yet. You're not even aware of this other option. For some of you, you are, but you're not sure. And I feel like you need to trust in Spirit. You need to trust their plan, because they're leading you right to success, right to abundance, to infinite possibilities, to, beautiful things. Pioneer. Yeah, and some of you need to be a pioneer. You need to choose with your heart. So the light attributes are passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So some of you are, what do you call them? Trailblazers, right? And that's what might be scary, because nobody has done what you're doing. And so you're kind of on your own. Kind of has this leadership energy here. So Spirit is saying, as long as you love what you're doing and you're doing it out of love, you will be fine. For others of you, be careful that you're not taking action just for the sake of taking action here. Think things through. Have a plan, okay? Because then you're going to be creating more blocks and more difficulties, more delays than there should be. But for many of you, I feel like there's this idea that you want to pursue that will lead you to greatness and success. I'm also hearing follow your passion. Your passion will lead you to success. There's something new. There's something new. And I feel like that's what you're seeing 1221, because maybe you're in a moment of like not sure yet. You're like, okay, I know Spirit has a plan, but what exactly is this plan? And Spirit is not giving us a lot of details here, but they're telling you, just know it's leading you to success. Just hold on to hope that something beautiful is waiting for you. It's something that you're passionate about. It's something that has been planned and aligned and worked behind the scenes by Spirit. It's something that will lead you to your power and will give you the key to your success. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Bye.